Alright, I apologize for that cut. I'm going to go ahead and save my game now. That's fortunate that that is there. Knowing that the dog will never give up trying to make the perfect snow dog, it fills you with determination. Oh, wait a minute. Can I give this guy the snowman? Maybe. No, that doesn't work. This is just the exact same trigger prompt right here. What does this say? Aware of dog. Please pet dog. On the floor inside is a box of Palmer raisins? Never been too fond of raisins myself, but pomegranates are pretty good. What is this? There's a camera behind this entry station. That's not the first time I located a camera. The government is always watching. We have to keep on our toes. We have to stay 2 steps ahead of them. I need to put a proxy on my character. You know, looking at this stature of this character right here, I'm not even inclined to speak with it. Quite frankly, I'm scared. Oh god, ice physics. Why do you do this to me, game? Well, this probably isn't so bad now that I think of... Wait a minute. Are these bottomless pits? I figured as much. That is a rather beautiful statue. Snowman statue right there. It's a lump of snow with the word sans written on it in red marker. Art! All you need to do is like slap Squidward's nose over it and then it will be considered true art. Indeed. I'm totally not going to edit something in that part of the video. Right, so we have a puzzle that involves ice physics. Oh boy, my favorite. I've seen one of these... I think I've done one of these in like a Zelda game before. I think it was like the Minish Cap or something along those lines. I think I have something mapped out which may work. I'll give it a go. Otherwise, I'll probably just cut to where I figured it out again, as I did previously. Slide on the ice. And this way. Get on there. And then push the button. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. Yeah, look at that animation right there. I'm still sliding. Help, I can't stop! I got snow over my face. Groovy. Diverging paths. Do I go this way or do I go down? Let's visit the doghouse. Let's climb inside and make acquaintances with the dog. Maybe this was meant for me. This is my home now, guys. I now sexually identify as a dog. Please respect my barking. It's a snowpuff. Uh-huh. I'm gonna read all of these. And maybe there'll be a hidden gem in one of these. I do like how it gets more and more repetitive and ironic and hilarious every time you examine a snowpuff. There's 30 gold inside this. Okay, that was actually worth my time. Interesting. I can't move. Is that a dog? There's a doggy. Hey, doggy. Are you a nice doggy? That is not a nice doggy. Can I just run? No, of course I can't. Oh boy. Let's play with it. Not excited enough to play with. I need to excite it somehow. Ow! Good God, stop! And they say the bark is worse than the bite. I didn't think they meant it literally. Watching you intently. Pet it? Too far away to pet... God, really? Okay, avoiding these attacks isn't too difficult at least. Waiting for your command. Beckon! You call the greater dog. It bounds towards you, flicking slobber into your face. How affectionate. Yeah, that attack is actually pretty simple to avoid once you get it down pat. I just can't get hit 2 more times, otherwise I'm gonna have to do that puzzle over again. And Lord knows, that was incredibly difficult, and I'll have forgotten the solution by the time I've actually reached this boss. So, yeah, I'm good at video games. Seeking affection, let's pet it. Curls up in your lap as it is pet by me. It gets so comfortable it falls asleep. Then it wakes up. It's so excited! Ow! Alright, last hit. Is patting the ground with its front paws. Let's play. I make a snowball and throw it for the dog to fetch. It splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow in the area and brings it to you. Now dog is very tired. It rests its head on you. Why is it still attacking me though? It wants some TLC. What? What does TLC stand for? I'm a bit of a dunce. I'm not familiar with taking care of pets, so I would not know. As you pet the dog, it sinks its entire weight into you. Your movement slows, but you still haven't pet enough. Okay then. So, just need to keep petting the dog? Pet capacity is 40%. You pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. The dog flops over with his legs hanging in the air. Bugger. Here we go. Here's where we left off previously. And, yeah. Good stuff. Greater dog is contented? There we go. 40 gold. Aw, he was just wearing the suit of armor just for kicks. Isn't that adorable? And there he goes. Like the Transformer he is. Or not Transformer, that's a mech suit warrior. What am I saying? I actually skipped over the puffs of snow again, so I'm just gonna observe these. And try to get the 40 gold again, that I did the last time. Yes, yes, yes. We've been through this before. Get this. Gentlemen, behold! A puff of snow! There's 30G inside of it. And now it's just a regular old snow puff. What's down here? I should observe what is hiding beyond my sight. I hope it's not a giant legion of spiders, because that would make me just feel very disappointed. Please keep running away. Do I really have to go in? God. Oh boy, I hope it's not another random encounter. Is this safe to walk on? Oh, it's a door. One of those weird symbols on it. Let me try calling my cell phone. Nobody picked up. I'm gonna guess that I just don't have service out here. It's a door. It's a familiar looking door, man. Come on. Come on. Let's turn all of the mushrooms off. That will make the door open. Apparently not. Well, there's like so many different combinations that I could use right here, so let me just experiment a little bit. I'm bored. I'm bored. I apologize. I could probably spend some time trying to figure this one out, but I don't feel any particular inclination to staying here. I would just rather get a move on, and maybe I could go back to the save point, actually. Now that I succeeded in conquering my foe, which was a dog in a mech suit, I feel that it's probably a wise idea to go save my game. I still don't want to talk to that cow. That cow, quite frankly, scares me, and I didn't quite mean to do that. I thought I would save immediately, but Undertale just wants to keep hammering in this message. This very odd message every time I just want to save my game. Like, dude, it's fine, I get it. Can I just save my game and get out of here? Thanks, game. I needed this. I needed ice physics. Ugh. Let me go to the center of the screen this time. I'm glad you don't have to do that puzzle over again just to cross. Alright. The pathway is no longer blocked by anything suspicious. Let us traverse over this bridge. This very rickety looking bridge that will definitely not collapse once I reach the middle. And that's going to cause it to collapse, I'll bet. This is your final and most dangerous challenge! Behold! The Gauntlets of Deadly Terror. It even has a dog. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. It slices, it dices. It even makes rices. Each part will swing violently up and down, only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you prepared? Because I am about to do it! Okay. Well, what's the hold up? Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it, now! That, doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems, may be too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I'm a skeleton with standards. Well, it's good to know that we both have at least some form of standards, even though I keep mine incredibly low. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct. No class at all. No style, no grace. This skeleton, he ain't got a funny face. Phew. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. Yeah, ha ha. Doing those voices puts a number on me. I don't know what my brother's going to do now. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue attacks. Alright, let's go fight the Revenant now. That's what I'm going to call him at this point. Welcome to Snowed In. That is a very pretty sign, and a very pretty shop, and another save point. Cool. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Determination to do what, per se? Like, I don't know what this determination is for. I'm just here to sightsee. Hello, traveler. What can I help you with? 136 gold. Let's see what we can get. Manly bandana. 7 defense. It has abs on it. Having that defense could actually be very useful. I think I'll buy that. Just make sure I have that equipped. Heals 11 heart power twice. Eat it twice. Heals 22 heart power. It's your own recipe. I guess I'll get that too. I'm not keeping too many things in my inventory at the moment. Does this look like a pot shop? I don't know how it works where you come from, but if I started spending money on old branches and used bandages, I'd be out of business in a jiffy. That's clever. I like that. I like how it defies the common RPG trope of just selling at any shop. Bye-bye. Good stuff. Got myself a little locked and loaded. I got the inn as well. Could go sleep at the inn. Maybe if you visit the inn at a certain point in time, you'll see Link sleeping in a bed. Just like Super Mario RPG. As a dog. Mom says that sleeping can recover your health above your maximum heart power. How does that work? How much does it cost to stay in here? The Snowed Inn. Get it? One night is oh good god, that is pricey. Maybe another time. Maybe another time, mate. Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the Undersnow tunnels. They're efficiently laid out. I don't trust that very much. I've seen subway systems built by British people, and I've gotten lost in at least one of them. You, that lady over there, something about her disturbs me. I bet you have a very similar response. Isn't my little Cinnamon just the cutest? Bonbons are so adorable. Cinnamon! Does that mean I can eat it? Probably not. I can't enter this person's house anymore. Ah! Merry Festivus, everyone! What do you have to say? Yo! You're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. That's awful. I mean, I'm not much one for stripes myself, but even I can tell that's just a very terrible stereotype. Why do you discriminate against older people who wear striped shirts? It's a carefully decorated tree. Some of the presents are addressed from Santa to various locals. And you, bear! Awful teens tormented the local monster by decorating its tree-like horns, so we started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. Alright. It kinda reminds me of a very, very old TV special about sentient trees. One that got turned into some sort of decorated tree by a bunch of woodland critters. I don't remember what it was, it's been bloody years, but for some reason it sticks in my mind. Nostalgia! Bear! This town doesn't have a mayor, but if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. I don't get it. What's the joke here? Where's the part about building the Great Wall to keep the humans out? Ugh. Grillbees. Man, there's so many people to talk to out here! I can even talk to the devil! We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Be sure to take your joy today, otherwise we will send hunters out to destroy your face. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm actually gonna consider investing in We Happy Few. That's gonna be amazing. Everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. Ooh. Oh good god, he has teeth! What is up? Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil, and when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime. This is where all the cool dogs hang out, it seems. We're gonna have smoke in that bone. This is a very odd place. Can I mess around with the jukebox? Broken. Of course it is. This bartender seems a little bit hot-headed about the current situation. Perhaps he should get out of this business. Grillbs said he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. Yeah, I can see why that would be a minor problem. I would like to get to that back door, though. And there's a very wasted-looking rabbit over here. No matter where I go, it's the same menu, the same people. Help! I want no drinks and hot guys. Indeed. Well then, that was definitely an experience. I'll explore a little bit more of the town, maybe visit the library, and I think I might just call it a session. So, let's explore as much as we can. There's a rhino, there's a porcupine, there's a cacodemon, and that is a... I don't have anything on that one. I can't interact with the latter, it seems. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. How did I read all of that? How did I interpret that based off of a ladder? Let's read this. Monster History Part 4. Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved harsh, cold, damp swampland and searing heat until we reached what we now call our capital, New Home. Again, our king is really bad at names? Question mark. It's a school report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. Hell froze over. I get it. You got the joke there. Good job. I figured things out. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that ash and spread it on the person's favorite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kind of sick of writing this. What does the cacodemon have to say about this current situation? That look in your eye. You're someone that has difficulty solving junior jumble, aren't you? That is true. You read my mind. As it turns out, I don't do very many crossword puzzles. It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. And this? This mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside? Sure, let's read his mail. Except, oh, isn't that depressing? And that's the subway system, I suppose. This is a rather festive-looking house. Locked. What's in the outhouse? Also locked. From the inside, too. Yep, somebody's probably just doing the business. Yeah, this looks like the way to go. It's time to go back. Actually, before I get to that save point... Oh. That's, very intricate design. Where is that save point? I believe it was back here. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna save my game for the time being, because my voice does need a break. I've basically worn it out from trying to do skeleton voices, and I just... I'm not trained for this kind of situation. I'm not really trained in the field of voice acting. I tend to wear out my voice a lot when I do commentary anyway, just because I have a tendency to talk very fast. And, I'd prefer to preserve this rather beautiful voice. So that's gonna be the end of this particular episode of Demonic Flower Simulator. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a great day or evening. Bye-bye.